Okay, everybody, it's time to pack. It's time to pack. I'm gonna start with my jams just because I actually have, we decided, we counted out our day. We counted out our days and how many clothes we might need. And we decided on 3 jammies. And I have 3 jammy sets. So I'm gonna start there. New York, New York, New York, New York, New York, New York. Okay, do this. I got a pocket for the sunshine. I got love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, wow. Do what you want, but you never go. 6 and stone, but never gonna shake me. Go. Oh, wow. We're packed. I actually feel like it took us all day. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, I feel like it took the whole day. Not literally, but mentally. But we leave tomorrow we'll leave here at like 7 a.m. Oh, we can tell you where we're going.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you will know. Our best friend, Liz, is going to the...
She's okay.
She is going to the WNBA Draft.
That's... You know, and you guys might be saying, Allie, did you ever think you'd be going to the WNBA Draft? Yes. I thought that I'd be in it, but... I thought I'd be in attendance for sure, but this is great too. This is good. You guys should have seen. I was like good for high school, good, right? Oh, hey, come your mouth. But like Liz is like 6 foot. She shoots like 60% from the field, which means that 60% of the time that she shoots, she makes it. Let me ask you a question. If your weather app said 60% chance of rain, probably assuming it's just gonna rain, right? Me, I was a drizzle. I was a drizzle, an unexpected drizzle, you know? Not the same.
I've heard great things though.
Everybody always talks so highly of me. I was not that good. Like, people from my hometown think I'm like, they were like, if anyone was gonna make it, it was gonna be her. And it's like I watched the stories happen. Like when we went back to my hometown, people were talking about it, and I was like, that seems a little far from what I thought was the truth.
I asked Allie that question earlier. I was like, did you ever think that you'd be going to the WNBA Draft? And she was like, yeah. Thought I was gonna be in it, but this'll do.
This makes way more sense.
That is only one of the things that we're doing while we're there. We decided to kind of really make it a full thing. If we're gonna leave home, it's gonna be for something. Dinner. We've got broccoli, noodle, creamy red pepper flake pasta. Do you have a name for it?
That sums it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch some more American Idol.
This show is eating Holland up, guys.
It makes me cry way too often. Okay, we've had dinner, we had cinnamon rolls, we've dropped Riley's stuff off, we've showered. And I think I'll just show you before saying anything.
I posted on my story. I said, I'm wrong. Holland influenced me. I'm not terrified of anything. I'm terrified of everything.
I don't even know if you can see it properly. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. It's the Omnilux Max. Okay, I'm gonna try again. The Omnilux mask. It's
red light mask.
contouring mask. Allie got it for me and she surprised me. And it's supposed to do a lot. It's supposed to be really good for your skin. But it's
My eyes have been closed this whole time. This is terrifying.
It's super expensive.
So insane.
But we will try it and let you know.
All the famous friends said, hey, this is what we've been doing. And I thought, you know, ever since I first started like getting bigger on social media, I thought, I'm going to tell the people what works. And like, because I feel like celebrities all have just beautiful skin, and you're like, well, what do they do? And I'm sure they eat healthy, which I will never. You know, let's just do what we can do.
What can we control?
Right.
You know?
Outside of the uncontrollable. But yeah, I'm excited to see if this works. It's supposed to be like anti-aging, which anti-aging to me is like, girl, get over yourself. I did not even think I was gonna make it here this long. I sure don't mind some freckles and some
fine lines
and wrinkles to say I've been here, you know. But it's supposed to be good for your skin. And when I got her on that facial, because once again I got this because she's been in her skincare era, and I'm just really proud of her. But when we got a facial, the woman who was giving you the facial said that her boyfriend uses it on his scalp and it helps
hair growth
and like prevents balding.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, I'm using the wrong terms here. Not that it produces collagen. It's just in general supposed to be really good for your skin. It's gonna take like 4 weeks for
Oh guys, I'm back.
It's gonna take like 4 weeks for anything to like really, for it to be really doing its thing.
You just do 10 minutes apparently.
But I would also say, like, I feel like it just makes you take 10 minutes to be like, yeah, I'm taking time for myself.
And I guess in hindsight, I mean, expensive is expensive to different people, but like if you're somebody who's interested in Botox, this would be cheaper than Botox.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's all, once again, no hate to whatever game you're playing, baby.
Just not as fast as Botox, but
Definitely not as fast as Botox.
Anyway, my face is drying out.
Okay.
And I can't smile.
Oh. You better stay away from me then, because I know Nicole's a few.
But we are packed, and we ended up, I don't know if I said this, but we ended up packing 2 suitcases. It was just easier.
Always.
Okay? We were almost...
For a 4-day trip.
For 2 people. Come on.
So do you think I use their lotion and try it, or mine?
You can use yours.
Do you think?
Yeah, you can definitely use yours. You can use whatever you want afterwards.
She is brave. She's well behaved. She is not afraid.
Okay, you're gonna be mad. you're gonna be really mad because it's 7 p.m. on Saturday.
Let's take you through what we did.
But I figured we could do a little walkthrough. Hold on, I'm gonna try to. That might be too low. That's a little too.
Here.
Is this good? Okay.
So, being completely honest, today was a nasty day. It was like extremely windy. Like if we would have taken the camera anyways, you would have been like,
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
So we got here yesterday, around 1, and then what did we do? We had to wait around for our room a little bit, so we ordered some drinks by the bar. They had Heineken Zero for Allie, which was
class. New York is really, I don't know if you guys were, sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, I was agreeing with you.
New York is really sober friendly. Like every bar that we've gone to has had so many options for me. And like sometimes you don't want a mocktail because when you think about it, a mocktail is just juice. You know, like it's nice to have something in a can.
I know I'm not the sober one, so maybe not my topic to speak on, but I also feel like it's a little sketchy with mocktails. Like, you know, you're like, are you sure this is my drink?
You promise you didn't put vodka in it?
Yeah, like I think it's better when it's like in a can that says.
Even sometimes when I'm drinking a Heineken Zero, I'm like.
Or like soda water, you're like, that's a little spicy.
Yeah, but anyway, so we got here and then we waited for our room. And then we
took a nap.
We took a nap. Oh my gosh, we were so tired. We took a nap and then we were like, oh my gosh, let's go to some gay bars. So, go ahead.
We got an Uber, and went down to the cubby hole. And everyone was right about having to wait in a line, which was fun. I liked being like in the streets of New York. I felt like I'm from here. Hey.
Yeah, it was super cool too, just because the people you like. It's definitely a different part of New York. It's not like as touristy. So when people were walking around, just like looking at their outfits and.
It's cool to just see people.
Yeah, like the little gay culture, LOL.
It's huge.
The gay, yeah, like comparison. The gay culture was awesome to see.
And then like walking down the streets, this is gonna be like a very thought in space that I have, but like it's kind of like when you look at like a building full of windows, you just see little people's like glimpses of life happening in each of the windows, and that's kind of what it felt like. We were walking by and there's like people just sitting at like a 2-seater table outside of an Italian restaurant, and you don't know if it's their like first date, and then you see these people like in the corner huddled and they're like talking about like their days at work or their drama,
then, like,
and
the girls at girls night. It was cool.
Yeah, and it's everywhere.
So sorry.
No, just little corners of life happening all around you, which is just really cool.
Yeah, like definitely a world. The world is bigger than you moment.
Yeah.
And then we were waiting at Cubby Hole, and Cubby Hole was packed. And then we got in there, and we couldn't really get a drink, and it was popping.
Which, yay. But then it was really packed, and we were trying to figure out like where we wanted to go next, and we're like, we'll go grab a drink at Henrietta's. So we walked down to Henrietta's,
which awesome walk too, by the way. I just feel like it's so, that part of the city is so walkable, and it's like I always felt safe.
Yeah.
Like even at night, I just feel like the city was loaded with people who are also just like out on the night. Like you're not like walking down a street alone at any point.
Not any dark alleys.
On a Friday night. So just if I think a lot of times people are like, is it safe to be queer? And I would say that I felt safe.
Yeah, we didn't walk from our hotel to these places. We did take a Uber, but once we were in that little area, we were able to stick around.
I also feel like I always see people riding bikes in New York, and I'm like, that is like has to be so unsafe. Like I would never be good enough at riding a bike or in traffic.
Aware enough.
Yeah, to ride a bike. But that was definitely an area where you can like, if you were a person who was dying to ride a bike, would be a great area. It seems like. Anyways, so we got to Henrietta's, and they had some seats there.
Yeah, we actually found seats at the
bar.
So
we're sitting there, and they had Heineken, and they had a marg for Holland, an awesome marg. And then I turn around behind me, Sam Smith.
Sam Smith was at the bar.
Hello, Queen.
Anyways, so then we were just hanging out and
Not with Sam Smith.
No.
Let's make that clear. We were not invited to hang out, but just we're in the same air.
as them, yeah. And so then we sat down at the bar, and the people sat beside us knew us, and so we chatted with them for a while. Jersey,
They got me a green
Jersey
tea shot.
babes. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Super kind. And then we met some more people. Like, I feel like if we're gonna be popular anywhere, it's probably a lesbian bar. So we made some new friends, and then we Ubered back home.
And then we got some food, and
I'll tell you this much about the food. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We get back here and we look up if the hotel has room service, and it has all this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not even drunk, but I just feel like it's that same feeling of when you get home and you're like, anything, I'll take anything.
Everything kind of sounds good.
I've been dancing all night and drinking non-alcoholic beers. I need something. And they had like freshly popped popcorn.
And this they had like a warmed croissant, and I was like,
warm chocolate chip cookie. And so we call them. We're like, we're getting 6 things. Who cares?
So I get on the phone, and I was like, hi, I would like to order some room service. And before I get any further, they don't have room service. And I was like, just to be clear, on the website it did have a menu for late night snacks from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Is that not true? And they were like, we do not have room service past 10:30. I was like, okay, I'll take, the second time was enough. I'm good.
I believe you.
So we ended up having to order, which was fine. I was just really pumped for the fresh popcorn and the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my gosh, it's like even saying it out loud, I still want it. I'm like, okay.
And then this morning we went to bed after that. And then this morning we woke up and we got to hang out with Chelsea and Tilly.
Yeah, who are lovely, by the way. Such funny little characters. Like, I think they're so silly. You remember when we talked about having a silly bar?
Yeah.
99%. They are so
Oh yeah,
silly.
yeah, they're silly bars. Very silly.
Yeah. But before that, actually, we were like, no, don't apologize. Before that, we woke up and we were like, oh, we should my mom always taught me that when you're going over to somebody's home, you get flowers. So a lot of the shops were closed, but we ended up going to one on... It was 44th and something.
I can find it and put it.
44th and...
I'll put it right here.
Anyway, so we walked in, we saw tulips, and a lesbian's favorite flower is going to be tulips. So we thought...
So we got them our favorite flower.
Yeah, we have to get them this. And so we were like, oh, we'll take those, but we need a vase. And he was like, I have something better. And I guess he had a tulip bouquet that he made for somebody later that day, but he could make another one. He was like, I'll give it to you, half off. And I was like, one thing about me, I am a tourist you can take advantage of. Give me the flowers. Okay.
Yeah, they were really pretty. It was like
were.
this big square vase, and they were cut a little shorter, but it was just full of tulips, and it was so cute. Then we found I've been trying different little coffee spots.
I wanted to get a coffee before. Let's settle back. We got the flowers. We get in the Uber, and we go, and Chelsea and Tilly have just been talking about how we need to try this bagel. How this is the best bagel in the world and all this stuff. So they were like, we'll get the bagels. And then Hannah was like, but I want a coffee. And your girl hadn't had a Red Bull. So we were like, I know that we might be 5 minutes late, but we will be 15 minutes late with coffee and Red Bull in hand. So
then I am a little particular about my coffee, not in a way that's I like mine a little sweet. I like my options. And a lot of people are like lavender, oats, and honey. And I'm like, that's good.
white chocolate mocha caramel.
I need it to be 500 calories in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of places don't have that. So here I've been getting iced mocha, which is just chocolate and coffee.
Yeah. When you say you're specific about coffee, people are like, oh, she's a coffee connoisseur.
No.
Like, she loves the taste of a fresh bean. But you're like, no, I just need them pumps. I need a few pumps chocolate in there.
I mean, I make my own espresso at home. I know a little bit. And I know how to make an Americano. You just add a little bit of water in that thing.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
that's what's super nice about New York is like I'm seeing what people love about New York. Like mom and pop shops everywhere.
Everywhere. So, I mean, I think where we're next to has like a juicery and like sandwiches and smoothies. And that is so nice. Like at home, we'd have to travel like 15 minutes.
We'd have to go 2 hours. We'd have to go 2 hours.
It's too much. But like here, it's just like everything's right at your fingertips. Obviously, it's New York. But then we hung out with them for a while, and then we ate our little bagels, and then they were giving us a bunch of suggestions.
But they like no bagels. Like they're like the fluffiness of the bread, and I'm like, my tongue does not do that.
I just get the
I'm like, this is
name
bagel.
brand at the Harris Teeter.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a connoisseur of bagels, so I just feel like they were like, can you notice the layers of texture? And I was like, but then Chelsea showed us some new songs. There were some sneak peeks of some songs on our album. Which, if you don't know this, big Chelsea Cutler music fan. Obviously, I didn't know her in real life until recently, which lovely person as well. But I've been a fan of her music for like 6 years or something like that.
We went to a concert. I've been to 2 concerts with you, and then you went to a bunch of concerts before. But it's like super cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big fan of the music.
I don't know if you can hear it. That's the streets of New York.
Anyways, so yeah, that was this morning. And then it's been a kind of a nasty looking day. The sun is setting now, and the sky looks actually pretty cute.
I'll show you guys. Hold on. You can see it. Cute.
Hello, employees and cubicles. Anyways, so like we really have just been hanging out. We're here for the WNBA Draft. I don't know if you guys know that.
I think we did say that, but we are here for that. So then Liz came today.
Yeah, Liz got in. So after we finished hanging out with Chelsea and Tilly, we met up with Liz, who lovely Liz just had surgery on her knee. I don't know if you guys know this or are following women's basketball, but she was like a projected pretty high WNBA pick, and then she tore her ACL, which usually would mean no draft, no basketball, because WNBA just doesn't have a huge budget like that. Like, they can't afford, well, when you're Liz damn Kitley and you're a star, we'll make room, you know? And so we're here to watch Liz at the WNBA Draft.
Which is, like, super exciting.
So, our original thought for today, which is when we thought we would take you vlogging, was to explore West Village, but it wasn't that great outside. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be super sunny.
Yeah, at least less windy, for sure.
So we're going to try to run it back tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be the day is today Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're going to do Sunday mornings in West Village.
And there, like, Soho's near there, too, so we'll probably, like, touch a little bit on Soho. But, yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Good morning. We are about to go. Today's more of our full day. So we're going to shop, we're going to eat, and we're going to hang out and walk. These are the fits. Are we out of the woods, Yappy? Hello. Adidas. These are such a fun pop of color. Adidas. These are Abercrombie men's trousers. This is a Zara boys button down. This is a jean jacket and a Caton hat. Victoria Paris. Fragile. Collab. Wife pleaser. You know I'm that. These are Converse. You can get them anywhere. These are Madewell pants. You can get them at Madewell. This is an Abercrombie sweater vest.
God, look at those guns. Let's seriously keep those things out so we don't get into any trouble.
This is from ASOS. It's
fake leather.
And Victoria Paris times Fragile Collab necklace. Ali, my wife. Okay. I traveled this morning to Perk Cafe. They had flavors, syrups. This was homemade brown sugar cinnamon. So we're gonna go have fun. Okay?
But you're coming too, so hold on to your earrings
and your laptop and your TV screen.
Guys, hold on. We'll see you in freaking West Village. Well, are we going to...
We'll see ya.
I think we might go to Abercrombie first.
Yeah. Go do some shopping.
I always shop at Abercrombie online because it's like turned into really good basics, but I always like to see what they have in stores. And really, I'm trying to hunt down this cropped plaid short sleeve shirt. So if they have it, I'm buying 3.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello,
Where are we?
we are at a cathedral.
Yeah, you gotta speak up.
We are at the cathedral.
Yep.
We are heading towards Radio City Music Hall and NBC Studios.
Now, we've been to the cathedral before,
We have.
and you can get into it.
It's very quiet.
Now, if you're into that sort of history, just stop on in.
It's very pretty inside.
Except usually the doors are open, but maybe because it's Sunday, they're not.
That would make sense. This would be the day.
But would recommend to stop in if you're into
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is. Photo op.
Here it is.
You can walk in now.
We're passing a lot of the tourist attractions here.
Talk to me.
I got pants, and Allie got a sweatshirt. A basic black sweatshirt, just in case, you know?
In case we get any more windy days. I
Or
didn't even bring a sweatshirt with
on
us.
the way home.
Anyways, our thought now is that we will take this back to our place of stay, and then we will go and head to West Village. Yay! Yay!
Traffic cone in my way.
Okay, we're seriously going to West Village. Believe in us, guys.
I swear.
This is my mom's last name. Check it. Check it.
Jacquees. It's tulips. Lesbians have made it to New York. Tulips are everywhere.
Dance, holiday dance. Dance, holiday dance. Where are we? What's this called?
This is
Pier 1.
Pier 51.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
We are so silly. What's so silly? We got Caesar salads, creamed corn with bacon.
It's okay, but I'll tell you this. The corn is like charred.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Is that bad or good?
No good, I think.
Good. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I love that. Mm-hmm. And we've got an assortment of breads and lobster bisque
And butter.
and butter.
Never forget the butter.
With the 24th pick in the 2024 WNBA Draft, the Las Vegas Aces select Elizabeth Gibson.